Hi y'all, welcome to Donna's Farmhouse Kitchen. Well, Kent wants a chocolate cake. And when Kent wants a chocolate cake, he wants a chocolate cake. Now personally, I'm not really big on chocolate, not usually. So this is mainly for him. But I have to tell you what problem I ran into today. This is a 3-layer cake. And it takes 3 9-inch pans. As you can probably see, I've already sprayed them with some Pam. My problem is I only have 2 pans. So I went to the store to get a 3rd pan and came home with a pan that said it was 9 inches. And it's not. It's like 8.5. So it wasn't going to stack with these 9-inch pans. And I measured mine. Mine are 9-inch, but the other one's definitely an 8.5. So may want to take a measuring tape with you when you go to buy pans at the store. So the first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees. So you can hear mine clicking back there. It's warming up. I'm going to start off with putting 3 cups of all-purpose flour. This is Gold Medal all-purpose flour into a large bowl. And then 3 cups of granulated sugar. 1.5 cups of Dutch processed cocoa powder. 1 tablespoon of baking soda. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of espresso powder. And 1.5 teaspoons of fine sea salt. Now we're going to mix this on low speed until it's well combined. We're actually going to whisk this together. A lot less dust. Now that that's well combined, we're going to add in the wet ingredients. We got 1.5 cups of buttermilk. 4 large Eggland's Best eggs. 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. And 2 teaspoons of Olive Nation vanilla. If you want it to come out good, make sure you have Olive Nation vanilla. It is so good. And 1.5 cups of warm water. You don't want hot because you don't want it to cook your eggs. Now we're going to mix this for a couple minutes on low. Make sure you scrape down your bottom real good with your spatula and your sides, and then give it another minute. Now I'm going to divide up the batter between these 2 pans and then save the rest for the 3rd pan once one of these pans cools down, so I can have my 3-layer cake. So let's get the batter in. That should be about right. So I'm going to go ahead and tap out all the bubbles, and let's get this in the oven. These are going to bake for about 30 minutes, and then I will let them cool and get the other one in. Then I'm going to come back and make the frosting. Well, now it's time to make the frosting. Little Sky is going to help make Papa's frosting, aren't you? Yeah. So all 3 cakes are out of the oven. They're cooled. Finally got that done. So let's get started on this frosting. The first thing that we want is a block of Philadelphia cream cheese, and we have softened it. You ready? Mm-hmm. Here. Put it in. There you go.
Do I have it?
And then we're going to put in 1.5 cups softened butter. So I have 6 of these half sticks. Here, baby. Here. Ooh. Got it. One put it in. And one more. Here, one more. In the bowl. Good job. Whoops. Okay. Now we're going to beat this until it's nice and fluffy. So about 3 minutes. Put in 1.5 cups of cocoa. This is Dutch process. Same thing we put in a cake mix. You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Carefully, this flies everywhere. You ready? Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we're gonna add 3 teaspoons of Olive Nation vanilla. You ready?
Ready.
Now we're gonna beat this, hoping that we don't have too much of a chocolate cloud. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get this going. The faster you do it, the better usually. So I have 1/4 cup of regular whole milk, and we're gonna put that in a little bit at a time, making sure that we get the right consistency. So now we're gonna start adding some powdered sugar. And then as we do, we're gonna add a little bit of this whole milk. I have 6 cups of powdered sugar. So we're gonna put in about a cup at a time. Now I'm going to add about a tablespoon of that milk. A little bit more milk. What I'm doing is alternating.
Oh, I have some.
You can a little bit. Go ahead and scrape down your sides before you continue, and the bottom. How's it taste?
It's perfect.
It's perfect? Mm-hmm.
How is it?
I think we better put some more powdered sugar in it. What do you think? Let's put some more in it.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm putting more than a cup. I'm ready to get this done. That is really good. Perfect. You got it all over your face now. So while little Sky is working on the leftover beaters, I'm gonna frost the cake. I need her a little apron that says official taste tester. There's plenty of icing, so I'm going to put plenty in the middle. You want plenty to show up in between the layers. So if you like the looks of this cake, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me. We are on Instagram, we are on TikTok, and of course YouTube. And Facebook, aren't we? And for the recipe, you can find it at donnasfarmhousekitchen.com. Okay, let's get that last layer on. Does that look pretty?
Mm-hmm.
You think Papa like it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I decided to clean her up a little bit before we continued. So you ready to frost? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm sure she will be getting some more on her before we're finished, but it's all good. You hold it, okay? Can you hold it while Gandy goes around? So before I cut it, I'm gonna put, I don't have any dowels, but I'm gonna put some skewers in it just to keep it nice and steady. So just measure this off a little bit. Kind of get an idea there. Go ahead and cut them.
You're excited?
Mm-hmm.
In the tray?
Mm-hmm. Then I'm just gonna stick them down in there. And then just take your spatula and cover it up. Just like that. Simple. Because we're gonna cut from this side, but I just wanted it to be nice and steady before we did that. Want that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I figured you did. Since it's Papa's cake, you want to go get him?
Okay.
Okay, go get Papa. Go tell Papa it's time for cake.
Papa, it's time to cake! Papa, it's time to cake! Papa.
I'm actually working on dinner right now as well. So I have quite a bit going on. I'm getting ready to finish up on my smoky mac and cheese. You have to see that video when it comes out. You're gonna love that mac and cheese. And this is nice and fresh. Now, if it was sitting for a little bit, it may not fall apart. It's falling apart just a little bit, not much, but just hold on. She's the official taste tester. You want to come around here?
Okay.
Now, that's a big piece of cake. Okay, come over here where you can they can see you and you can taste test. Because it is yours. You want to give it to Papa?
All right.
Papa.
Thank you.
Here's a fork.
Okay.
Well, what it tastes like?
Mmm.
What it tastes like?
Tastes like a good cake.
Whoa.
Mm.
Yeah, that is
It
chocolate.
looks moist.
What do you think, babe?
I want one.
You like it? Well, me too, honey.
Okay, well, I better go finish up dinner. He's gonna probably eat another bite or two of cake.
A plus,
of the
baby, A
cake.
plus.
Good. The mac and cheese, the smoky mac and cheese, make sure that you get that recipe. It should be up on my Donna's Farmhouse Kitchen website really soon. And so, you ready to say goodbye to everybody?
Bye, Daddy.
Say thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing.
See y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye.